speak, just feel the tone. Your heartbeat's calling when we're all alone. Every breath you take, I taste it slow. In the silence, let it flow. Your touch draws fire down my spine. In your rhythm, I lose the line. Eyes like midnight, voice like wine. You pull me deep across the sun. The room is moving, bodies close. The bass beneath us softly glows. No sound but whispers, low and pure. Your energy, I'm so unsure. Grab it between our skin. The night begins and I give in. No need for words, no need to speak. The pleasure slow, the tension sweet. Whisper me closer, don't let go. Moving the rhythm soft and low. Every beat electric fire, clean desire, taking me higher. Hold me under neon skies. Deep in your truth, no disguise. Our souls collide, no trace of fear. Just you and me, right here. Your hands draw stories on my skin. Every touch pulls me within. I feel your breath across my face. The night dissolves in our embrace. Our shadows melt into the floor. You lay me where I've been before. No rush, no lies, just slow control. I lose my body, keep my soul. Stay inside this moment's glow. Let the bass keep breathing low. No noise, no time, just heartbeats clear. You disappear, then reappear. Whisper me closer, take it slow. The world fades out, we overflow. Every pulse a sacred fire, clean desire, taking me higher. The night still hums beneath our skin. We fall, we break, we burn, we spin. When it's done, there's nothing left, just your breath and silence. Everything at room temperature. No extremes, no burning cold. Just the ordinary texture of a night that's growing old. Room temperature, just right. Perfectly adjusted night. Room temperature, soft and even. No more reasons for not believing. breathable in my own air. The evening weight is not a burden. It's the gravity of coming home. The way the body draws its curtain. On the furthest it has gone to Rome. Evening weight pulling down into the softest part of town. Evening weight. Evening wave, settle now into the quiet of the house. Evening wave, warm and white, the pull that draws you back inside. The heaviness of coming still. Now I open up the gate and let it pull me where it will. Evening wave, settle now into the quiet of the house. Evening wave, warm and white, the pull that draws you back inside. Evening wave, pulling me down into the good kind of down. Something holds me in this place. Not a chain, not a lock. More like gravity's embrace. More like the ticking of a clock. Held in place by invisible things. By the weight that belonging brings. Held in place, soft and still. Not against and not by will. Held in place, warm and true. By everything I've come back to. Mm-hmm. tested the edges once, walked the perimeter of my life, found myself returning at once to the warmth on the other side of strife, held in place by invisible things, by the weight that belonging brings, held in place, soft and still, not against and not by will, held in place, warm and true, by everything I've come back to. Not trapped, just held. There's a difference. Edge of the frame is where I live, in every photograph and room, the corner that the lens can give the least attention to, the womb of the uncentered and aside. Edge of the frame, real, edge of the frame, all I feel, edge of the frame, dark and wide, edge of the frame, step inside, edge of the frame, mine and real, edge of the frame, all I feel, edge of the frame, dark and wide, edge of the frame. Step inside. I've been at the edge of the frame, in every group and every image, the person slightly out of name, the figure at the edge of the lineage of the important, edge of the frame, mine and real, edge of the frame, all I feel, edge of the frame, dark and wide, edge of the frame, step inside, edge of the frame. The most interesting part of any photograph, that's where I've always been, on purpose. You leave a carbon memory on me, like a handprint pressed in soft material. Something that will outlast the debris of everything more immaterial. Carbon memory, deep impression, deeper than the surface of expression. Carbon memory, yours and mine, pressed into the timeline. I carry your carbon memory now, in places I can't fully reach. Not sure of the exact when or how, just sure it's further than I teach. Carbon memory, deep impression, deeper than the surface of expression. Carbon memory, yours and mine, pressed into the timeline. Carbon memories don't erase, they just become part of the material. The structure you can't quite trace, but know it integral, pressed in deep, part of the structure now, not going anywhere. After the rain, the rain is stopped, but still I hear its echo on the window glass. The air is new, the sky is clear, and I let everything just pass. After the rain, the city breathes. After the rain, so do I. After the rain, everything slows. The world is wet and no one knows. After the rain, I find my place, a quiet, soft and open space. The city breathes at night differently than in the frantic rush of day. It exhales more slowly, more intently, and finally has something true to say. City breath, slow and wide, the exhale of the other side. City breath, warm and real, the only version of the deal. Heart started sinking to its breathing, to the city's nighttime lung. It's slow inhale and slow releasing of everything that they had wrung. City breath, slow and wide, the exhale of the other side. City breath, warm and real, the only version of the deal. Breathe with the city, let it set the pace. The city knows how to use the space between the sounds. Breathing with the city, in its own good time. That's the rhythm. This bar at midnight, fine. This bar at midnight, dark and white. This bar at midnight, step inside. Dark returning the particular attraction of the regular. This bar at midnight, mine. This bar at midnight, fine. This bar at midnight, dark and white. This bar at midnight, sip inside. This bar at midnight, the most comfortable 3 square makers in the city. Mine on Tuesday nights. You never said you'd stay forever. You just stayed a little long. And I was good at almost never getting used to feeling wrong. Almost yours in the dark. Almost real, almost art. You were close enough to touch. Almost everything, almost too much. the exact right room inside. Closest, the most precise kind of love. Not too far, not too close. Just exactly this. After the signal fades to static, after the frequency goes low, something settles, something automatic, something only quiet knows. After signal, just the hum, the sound of everything to come. After signal, soft release, everything has found its peace. After signal, warm dissolve, everything I didn't solve. I've been searching for a cleaner frequency, one that doesn't cut and scratch. But there's a beauty in the residency of signals that don't fully catch. After signal, just the hum, the sound of everything to come. After signal, soft release, everything has found its peace. After signal, warm dissolve, everything I didn't solve. Just the static now, warm and full of almost sound. That's fine. The evening finds its balance slowly between the done and the undone. Something quiet, something holy in the settling of the sun. Evening balance, soft and found, everything returning to the ground. Evening balance, warm and true, everything the evening knew. I've stopped fighting the imbalance of days that tip too far one way. The evening always finds its balance and levels out before next day. Evening balance, soft and found, everything returning to the ground. Evening balance, warm and true, everything the evening knew. The balance comes on its own if you stop trying to force it, if you let the evening do what evenings have always known to do. Balance now. The evening found it, always does. Another night that looks the same. Same window, same low amber glow. Same city playing its old game. Same me deciding not to go. Carbon copy, same and changed. Everything slightly rearranged. Carbon copy, night again. Beautiful in its refrain. Carbon copy, soft repeat. The rhythm of an incomplete. But sameness isn't always lost. Sometimes routine is a gift. Sometimes staying is the gloss that gives the ordinary lift. Carbon copy, same and changed. Everything slightly rearranged. Carbon copy, night again. Beautiful in its refrain. Carbon copy, soft repeat. The rhythm of an incomplete. Same night, somehow never exactly the same. Fluorescent in the late night diner. The honest and unforgiving light that makes everyone look finer or worse. And in the night shows everything. Fluorescent, that's the truth. The light that doesn't flatter. Fluorescent since my youth. The only light that's matter of fact and unadorned. Fluorescent is my normal. Fluorescent is the unformed beauty of the informal. Beauty of the informal. Beauty candlelight is pleasant, but the fluorescent is the form of things as they actually are. Fluorescent, that's the truth, the light that doesn't flatter. Fluorescent since my youth, the only light that's matter of fact and unadorned. Fluorescent is my normal, fluorescent is the unformed beauty of the informal. Beauty of the informal. Beauty of the informal. Beauty of the informal. Fluorescent, the most honest light in any room. Nobody looks good. Nobody needs to. I live inside an echo room some evenings, where every thought returns to me, not louder, just with different meanings. In its second coming, set more free. Echo room, hear it twice. The second time is always nice. Echo room, soft return. Something every echo learns. The things I think it too in the morning come back softer by the four, without the urgency and warning they had on their first tour. Echo room, hear it twice. The second time is always nice. Echo room, soft return. Something every echo learns. Let the thought echo, let it come around again. The second version is usually the kinder one. Echo, an echo, softer every time. My memory works like morning fog. It covers everything in soft. I reach for something sharp and clear, and find it muted, find it lost. Fog memory, softer than the truth. The gentler version of my youth. Fog softer than the truth, the gentler version of my youth. Fog memory, warm and thin, protecting me from deep within. Fog memory, kind and white, blurring out the sharpest side. Let it blur. Some things are kinder soft. The good things accumulate so slowly, you barely notice them arriving. The warmth, the ease, the something holy that comes from quietly surviving. Slow accumulation, grain by grain, not dramatic.